That's a lot of man glitter. Hey everybody, welcome to the video. Project porch ceiling. You can see I've got high voltage wiring ran, and if you look closely, you see that hole right there. There's a hole like that in between every set of posts, and that is for low voltage holiday lighting that we're putting all the way around the house and setting this up that we can hang what are called props in between the posts, snowflakes, all kinds of things. And they are 12 volt pixel LEDs that are controlled by a computer. And I've really been debating about the best way to make sure I have enough voltage and data stream by the time I get all the way to the lights from the controller that is located upstairs in the mechanical room. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to build a box and I'm going to mount it in the ceiling. I'm going to pull all the wires into and through that box, but I'm going to pre-stage 2 category 5E or category 6 Ethernet cables. I'll just leave blank cables, probably won't even terminate the ends, so that if I don't have enough voltage push or data push, even with the boosters, to make the lights function properly, that I can basically cut the wires in the box, put a new controller, because our controller will manage other controllers over an Ethernet cable. And I think that'll give me some peace of mind that if for some reason I need to change out how I make it work, I can do it without taking down porch ceiling. A little bit of extra wire, but I think it's a good insurance policy. I've got stuff mostly cut for this box in here. We're going to just knock it together. It's actually some spare plywood that came with the cabinet packaging. So we're going to take advantage and use it. It is a cool, damp morning here in Missouri. For us, today is December the 16th. Let's get you guys back just a little bit, a little better view. And you guys will probably see this pretty close after. So this is a 12 by 12 access panel that I ordered. I'm going to make the box where this will go into it, and it will allow me to access the porch ceiling. So, like I say, I've already cut most of the pieces, and we're going to just nail it together with a trim nailer. I'm going to unhook my air chuck because it leaks and makes the compressor run a lot. That'll help that. I'm not going to glue this together or anything. We're just going to knock it together and call it good. Oh, they should be the same both directions. Should be. You know, actually, I think I might use, I got some trim head screws here. I think I might use those instead. Let's do that. You're going to have to excuse my sniffles because it's about 40 degrees, drizzly today. Just generally not that pleasant. But the show must go on, so to speak. Bets on how long it takes me to spill these screws. You know, the nice thing about ordering good quality cabinets is that they send good quality plywood for packing. It definitely is cabinet grade plywood. I could countersink these, but I'm not. This is all going to be up in the porch ceiling, out of the way, and just not necessary at work. Get that saw blade out of the way. If I'd clean my cut bench off, I'd have more space to work. I need to spend about 4 days cleaning. Make sure I'm putting these on the same direction. Like that. I may not have a single issue with voltage or data. If you guys have seen any of the high-end light shows, it's the same equipment. That those folks use, and it is actually surprisingly affordable if you compare it to good quality Christmas lights that you gotta put up and take down. And I have no desire to put up and take down Christmas lights. Now, I don't know that we're going to create a super high-end light show, but you know, that option would exist if we would so choose. I'm doing it for reliability and ease of use. I like how this is working out already. I think that's going to be just right. I do think I'm going to cap it somehow on the back side, because the porch ceiling will cover this side of it. And I don't want little critters in there making a meal out of things. What's the easiest way to cover that? Do I got scraps of plywood? Probably. That's probably not big enough. Oh, that's 3/4 plywood. We don't want to put that on there. We're not building a vault. We're just making it happy. I might just use some scraps of siding. Put on it. It don't need much. It doesn't need to be airtight. It just needs to be critter resistant. Oh, heck, I forgot about this. I wonder if that's big enough to fill that in. Oh, man. It's going to be big enough to fill it in, because I'm going to mark it like this. So that I can bonus. All right, hold your ears again. Let's get this cut. Man, look at that. Fancy. What you guys do is drill. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I have too much stuff sitting around. That is as fine a wiring bolt as I think you'll find. I do think I'm going to caulk that joint right there. Like I say, not worried about this box being waterproof so much as just critter proof. Oh, I think when this lets go, it's going to let go. That works. This is probably not a necessary step, but I'm pretty sure that this caulk will not be good the next time I go to use it, so I might as well use it, right? And put it on the outside of the box so it is out of the way. handy dandy scrap of siding there. Make a nice putty knife. That does not make a nice putty knife. I need something better. I've realized there's one more thing I want to do before I pick up an electrical box. This is just a standard box I put nails out of in it, right smack in the middle, so that I can have my 110 volts This might go really good, this might not. Let's put this on a chunk of wood. See if that... Well, that did all right. Enough space that I can get a cover on the outlet. Let's just poke us a hole through there big enough for the strain relief. I forget that these drill bits are... Do. Oh no, that's not quite big enough. Dagnabbit. It's close. Wonder if I can pocket knife that out. Look at there, strain relief. Sawdust. Well, what the heck? That bit wasn't big enough either. I'm just batting a 0 today. All right. Let's start a screw in it. That way I'm not having to hold it. All right, well, that is definitely twisted a little bit. That went way too fast. Almost got a face full of it. I don't think that screw's holding anything. Definitely not. What in the heck is... I don't even know why that's like that. I might need bigger screws. Oh, the way this thing is built never ceases to disappoint me. I won't even say amaze me, I'm just going to say disappoint me. I'm going to get a shim or two and I'll return. And it's going to have to be square enough. The real trick, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a gap here that the ceiling goes in. But for some reason, this, there is no gap. Because, you know, why would you make it the same all the way across? The gap goes past that. I don't know. I'm a little confused, if I'm being honest. I'm being honest. This thing right here, this hole making wickedness. I wonder what the chances are. Through. I think I'm gonna go right. There we go. All right, we've got to find us a spot right there to go through. Let's look. That's a double layer. That's still probably my best bet for my shortest. The hangers and stuff all behind this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's like the choice structural lags and stuff behind that. That's all. which way to go. If I can get into that bay. I'd only have to drill through those and they would all sit in this channel. I think I'm going to try that. We'll see if I can get in there. I'm here to tell you that those Lennox carbide tipped hole saws they are the stuff. Let me tell you. That's a lot of man glitter. All right, I've got all the holes drilled. I've got my heavy gauge 12-volt wire dropped from upstairs. I'm gonna pull it through and drop it in the box. And then we'll start pulling 3 conductor cables from upstairs all the way to the box. And then from the box all the way to the drops. And then we'll pull 2 conductor cables from the hole in the beam back to the box. That'll just leave the 110-volt wire, which I will just run in and down to an outlet right inside of here. And then a couple of category 5 cables. And then I think that box will be done. And I can start putting porch ceiling up. I still don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'm probably going to snap me a chalk line. I'm going to cut it off and have to call it good. That's the only thing I know to do, because the way it's built I can't jack it up. But let's pull some wire. I think I'm going to put you guys on time lapse because it's going to take a little bit. Well, I think you guys can see it's getting dark. I have a whole slug of low voltage cable. Basically, I'm down to zip tying. I still got to put Ethernet cable in and 110 up into that box. But I can do that with the porch ceiling up. So probably won't be any porch ceiling today because it's about dark out there. Just about dark. This was 6 drops that run from the controller upstairs to the box out here with a loop, and then onto where the plug is. Like I say, that's so that if I discover my controller up top can't push that far, I can run it through a hardline internet line and send data to that as another controller. Been a lot of up and down and a lot of cable. Whew. There was one more step, but you can kind of see there. I think you can kind of see. It lots of cables, but I think that's all I got. I'm gonna tuck these up, tie them off, and that's probably gonna be it because I need to start getting my stuff ready for my work week, which is unfortunate, very unfortunate. But at any rate, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and come back for more. Thanks for watching.